Blister Biscuit was good. Yo, what up? Hold on, let me change. We done with the countdown. We done with the countdown. We here. You feel me? Oh, hold on. It's mad dark. Hold on. My bad. Oh, now it's mad light. Okay, hold on. Alright, bet. Yo, what's good, y'all? What's good? Sickle, you still got 23 star, bro. I still got a pre-order, bro. I don't know why I'm delaying about it so much. Matter of fact, can't you pre-order off the phone? I don't know why I don't have the app yet. I'm gonna just pre-order off the phone, bro. You said can't stay too long. Baseball practice soon. All right, bet. But nah, man. Hey, appreciate you coming through. You know what I mean? I probably won't even be on too long anyway today. I'll probably do like, what time is it? 5. I might stop instead of like 7:30 today. I might do like 6:30. You know what I mean? Cause at this point, you know what I mean, we ain't even waiting for too much at this point. Like, we just ready to play the game. Ain't too much more that could be said. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go over some stuff I seen. You know what I mean? Cause I think that it would be helpful. You know what I mean? You said that's still long. 6:30. I mean, honestly, I might end at 6, but I don't know. You know what I mean? However long it's gonna take me to get through. You know what I mean? Some of this news and stuff I want to talk about. You know what I mean? With 2K24, because it's getting down to that time, man. They dropped it wasn't a lot of stuff, but it was some stuff. Y'all probably know by now. 2K dropped the NBA 2K trailer for season 1, the 24 trailer for season 1. So I kind of want to get into that because I haven't seen it yet. You know what I mean? I was waiting until I seen it with y'all to react to it. So we're going to see it together, or at least I'm going to see it for the first time. You know what I mean? I'm going to get y'all thoughts on that. And then I probably too, I want to go over some, maybe, some quick little tips and stuff like that before we get into 2K24 and people start getting in the builders. I think y'all should know. Some of them, it's a lot of people that's kind of like, I say, repeating kind of the same thoughts, or like advice or whatever. So we'll react to some of that too. You know what I mean? So yesterday's stream, bro, the power went out yesterday, bro. My power didn't come back on yesterday till like 8 something, bro. At that point, I was like, I gotta go to work tomorrow anyway. It was too late. You said, "Oh, you a bad boy at school?" Nah, I was chilling, bro. You said, "Why I gotta be of course though? Why I gotta be of course though, Toby? I could have, you know what I mean? I was chill, but I won't, you know what I mean? I won't crazy, bro." You said Mr. Bailout YouTube, bro. You said Angelus YouTube. Alright. You said I'm in New Zealand right now, Sabi. You are not in New Zealand. You probably, well, I mean, I think you could get like an account or something like that and like play the game on the 7th. But I did also hear like some people said don't do that though, because they mess around and ban your account. So I don't know. You know what I mean? You might not want to do that. I don't know how true that is or not. Of course, like I knew already, like people was playing the game on the 7th, like on the New Zealand servers, but I don't know if they're like getting rid of people's account for doing it. You know what I mean? You said I'm gonna risk it for the Discord. Bushman said don't risk it, bro. I don't know, bro. If I was you, bro, I wouldn't risk it, bro. You know what I mean? And it's not like they getting a big head start. Like, what's New Zealand compared to like East Coast of the US is like what, like 8-hour difference or something like that, right? Like, or 12-hour difference. It ain't nothing too crazy, bro. But not, I mean, I say if you got more than one account, then hey, you try. But I think like if you got more than one account, don't you gotta buy the game for like both? I don't know how that works. You said fine, I'll wait. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I will wait. Okay, hold on. Let me oh, matter of fact, let me make sure we're recording. Y'all drop that like button, or hit that like button too if y'all haven't. Let me switch the display real quick. All right, bet. Let me see. Okay, let's see the official 2K trailer. And bet. Let's go. Oh, matter of fact, before I do that, let me turn. My bad. I think I got a background music going, right? Hell yeah. Okay, let me turn that off. Bet, and we back. Nah, the city's crazy. Hold on, is this? Yeah, okay, this season 1. Why ain't... Okay, there we go. Not... Okay, the Kyrie LeBron, okay. Become a pro to... Nah, that core is fire. Hold on, they just... Hold on. I'm about to say, they just skipped all over. They just skipped right through the part we all wanted to see. Am I tripping? Yo, am I tripping? They just skipped like they spent like a whole like 40 seconds telling us some nonsense, and then the last little part, the part we wanted to see, they had like it didn't even exist. What the hell? Let me see some of these. Okay, so that's the premium, and then the season 1 is like everything else. Okay, 30 skill boosts, 5 games. Okay, 5. VC. I can't see what the heck this other thing is. Okay, let me see. 30-minute double XP. Let's see, Ascension packs, coach. Yo, what the hell is it? Yo, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, man. I wish they would have left my team in my career the difference, bro. Like I don't like it being combined. Like at first, I ain't gonna lie. At first, maybe I did think like, okay, this is not a bad idea. But now that I'm thinking about it, like, yo, as a my career player that really doesn't play my team that much, bro, I don't want a bunch of my team rewards. Like this is like even worse. This is to me a way for them to even be like lazier as far as they gotta think of less rewards. You know what I mean? So it's low key a good thing for them because now there's less rewards for them to think of, like, because they could just put my team and my career awards together. Like they could maybe think of like some better rewards, but for what I'm seeing, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing crazy they putting together. But let me see, do we see some more at the end? Okay, they got all this nonsense in front of it. Let me let me go on Twitter, see can I find this. You know what I mean? That's like you gotta go to Twitter for some real 2K news. You feel me? Yo, D4, what's good, man? You said I got 24 to download. We gotta wait 30. Yeah. I need to stop messing around pre-order, man. You said Clamper on Friday. DoorDash me some food for free on Friday, bro. If anything, I need to be getting my DoorDash for free. It's my birthday. You feel me? You said for real, Clamp should do that. Of course, you would be right behind that. You said I'm hyped. I'm gonna have fun in that park for real. Nah, the graphics in the park are crazy, bro. Especially that one. that one pick they had showing like the, I don't know if that was like the theater or what the heck that was, but it was like it was giving like Vice City vibes. That joint was crazy, but man, we gotta see what the gameplay look like. Y'all know how I am. I gotta see what the gameplay look like before I start saying like how good of a game it is or whatever. You said, bro, I'm not even gonna get 2K24. So I don't like how it looks. I mean, even if you don't like how it looks, I still say you should get it. Just even if you're just gonna get current gen, like I still and play current gen, I would still get it. Cause 9 times out of 10, it's probably gonna be better than 2023, bro. 9 times out of 10, it can't be that much worse. Like I would be real shocked if I got on 24 on Friday and it was like, yo, this game is really worse than 23. Like I don't know how they could be that bad. Like that would be a catastrophic screw up for 2K, bro. Yo, Zulu, what's good, man? So yo, I'm on the bus. I can't hear y'all because so many kids. Yeah, I already know how that be. But nah, hey, appreciate you coming through. If you'll hear it when you know if you play it back. Hold on, let me go up a little bit. Let me go up a little bit. So, but Slade been awesome mod and supportive, bro, and that's a fact. That's a fact. You said no. My birthday is on Sunday. I'll be at the Falcons game, so DoorDash me Monday. My boy, bro, you try to put me on the schedule or something. Nah, that's lit though. You going to a Falcons game though, bro. So they're gonna be good this season. We'll see, bro. He said Saints on top. He said what to be, bro. He said at least it's not the Cowboys, bro. Listen, I'm not even gonna get it, bro. If we lose to the Giants Sunday, bro, I'm not. I'll probably stream Monday, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna be a little upset, bro. We shouldn't lose to the Giants. As a Cowboys fan, the Cowboys shouldn't lose to the Giants. Said Panthers on top in like 20 years, maybe. I mean, they did get to the Super Bowl not too long ago. Said I vouch for Clamps. Give a Slade a B-Day gift money, bro. Saints. Say even the Bucks are better, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This not even. Y'all might not even like. Y'all might get on me for this, but bro, the NFC South is trash, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The NFC South is trash, bro. Like, I would be real surprised if two teams came out of that division and made the playoffs this year, bro. And it's just where all those teams are at. Like, I say outside of maybe like the Saints, and we still got to see what the Saints do. All the rest of those teams are pretty much like in rebuild mode. Like, especially now that Tom Brady out of Tampa, like Tampa is pretty much going to be in rebuild mode to me. So if the Giants win, if I was the whole Cowboys roster, I'd retire. He said, man, Saints going 10-7. I mean, if y'all go 10-7, y'all definitely winning the division. I tell you that right now. I think 10-7 is gonna win the NFC South. Okay, but hold on. Let me get back. Let me get back to what I wanted to talk about. Let me see. I don't know who's I want to look at first. I don't know if I want to look at Hank the Tank's first, because Hank the Tank put out a real good video. Or maybe I'll look at Uncle Demi's video. I don't know. Hey, Lakers fan had a good video too. Lakers fan definitely had a good video too. I've been rocking with Lakers fans since like I want to say like 2020. I want to say is when I first seen his videos. Lakers fans tough. He's the deaf in the sweat, but they tough though. They good. They cool people. Well, he cool people. Let me see. Matter of fact, let me look at this too, cause I didn't. I seen a lot of stuff about this floor setter thing. Let me see what this is. Floor setters are powerful prizes that are earned via season XP, and they are included with the free base battle pass each season. There are 18 floor setter slots in total, 9 for silver and 9 for gold. Adding a floor setter to a badge will prevent the badge from ever dropping below the listed badge level. Okay, so honestly, this is another thing too that makes me think like, boy, having Hall of Fame badges might not even be the move this year, bro, because they doing a lot of stuff like for builds that are gonna have a lot of gold and silver badges. But let me see what it. Add a floor silver to your badge from upper drop in. If your badge does not progress to the level of the floor setter you want to apply it to, it will auto progress to that level. Ooh, okay, so hey, that's tough. So if you make a new build, then you pretty much could just throw gold badges on and off rip, basically. If I'm reading that right, because I think this once you get the floor setter thing, I think that applies to like all your builds. So they are permanent and cannot be changed. Hey, so that's man. Okay, so in that case, I might wait a while before I put floor setter badges on there. If I was y'all, I don't know. I might wait a while because if they're permanent and they can't change, like once you put them on, once you put them there, you can't swap them out or whatever. Then I don't know. You might want to just wait until you get all your badges maxed out and see what it's looking like from there. And then maybe like some of the ones that really not they taking too long to like max out, but you really need them. Then maybe use those as floor setters. I don't know. So if your player can progress beyond the listed floor setter badge, they will not be prevented from doing so. Okay. That's tough. That's tough. So that's pretty much that's like a that to me that's like a different way of putting core badges in the game. Like it's not core badges, but in a way it's kind of like core badges, but it's not. It's different. Okay, so we're gonna see how that has to well we'll see how that works in the next gen. Season one level 40 reward for new gen is a gold floor setter and a extra bash point for old gen. Yo, they doing current gen bad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They could get current gen something better than the extra point, bro. That used to be what they gave next gen for like level 39. Now that's tough. That's tough. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Matter of fact, what the heck did Wolf tweet? Cause that's what I wanted to Wolf has some good advice too about the builders, bro. If y'all don't know who Wolf is, he basically an NBA 2K developer, right? So he pretty much if he say something about the game, that's probably how it's gonna have to be, or probably how it's going to be. I think he used to be yeah he's a former player for Pacers Gaming. Cause I think he used to be in like the 2K league. Okay, so 2K24 general builder tips. Okay, so once if you focus on specific attributes, you will be rewarded with the highest badge levels and animation gates in that respective attribute. I ain't gonna lie, that what kind of gives me hope for 24, bro. If the Hall of Fame badges are actually working, especially on defense, like if the Hall of Fame badges are a big difference from having like gold badges, like if Hall of Fame clamps and Hall of Fame glove is like a big difference from having like gold glove and gold clamps, then it might be worth it to make like a lot with like 99 steel and 99 perimeter defense, and then still have like I don't know, still maybe just put your shooting up a little bit, and you know what I mean, be like a corner lock, like a 2K20 uh pure lock type build. I don't know, but not as good though, cause this year I seen two. It's either if you're making a lockdown this year, this is what I noticed. It's either you're gonna be a lockdown with gold clamps, gold gloves, like stuff like that, and you'll be able to still block. like get like gold anchor or something like that, or silver anchor, or if you try to put your steel and perimeter up to like 99, you pretty much not gonna be able to block nobody. Like you, it's pretty much done. You might be able to get anchors on bronze if you lucky. If you like, you somehow find a way to finesse it, you might be able to get it on bronze. But other than that, and that's why I don't know. 6'8" locks might be the way to go. Yo, Carnay, what's good? What's good? Clarence, you are not a lot, bro. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do for 2K24, bro. I think most people still pick. They either want me to make like a short lock or a wing lock, so I might just go like in the middle and do like a 6'7". But then again, I'm thinking like, man, if I'm trying to be really fast as a lockdown, bro. I'm trying to guard the PGs and I'm trying to be really fast as a lockdown, bro. Like I ain't trying to be slow, bro. I don't want to be 6'8" and be able to block, but I'm slow. So chilling, my boy. How about you, bro? I'm cooling, bro. We getting down to it. I think we right down to it, man. A little bit over what 48 or like what 24 hours left, I think. You know what I mean? Before the new 2K come out, I can't wait, bro. I'm not gonna lie. First thing I do when I get into that menu, I might hit the play now just to see like how the game is off rip, and then I might hop into that builder. I don't know. It says 6'7" a sweet spot. Yeah, I seen. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot who it is. I gotta pull up the. I gotta find a YouTube again. But I seen somebody make a crazy lockdown at 6'7", bro. But I don't think it had. I don't think it had 99 perimeter defense and 99 steal. It had like 96 perimeter defense. I'm like, nah, like 99 steal, 96 perimeter defense, or was it vice versa? Something like that. Might have been 96 steal. Yeah, 96 steal because he had Hall of Fame right stick ripper. But I'm trying to be like Marcus Smart, bro. I'm trying to be like Pat Bev with the Rockets. Like I'm trying to be like pick somebody up 94 feet and like really harass them. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all remember Avery Bradley with the Celtics. Avery Bradley with the Celtics used to be a lockdown defender, bro. I'm trying to be like that. So I'm making a wing no matter what, bro. I mean, if I say the wings and PG is probably gonna be the two bills everybody goes as far as position. As far as position, small forward and point guard is probably gonna be what everybody made. I don't see too many people talking about power forwards. And then obviously like you got your people that's gonna make bigs every year just cause like they always run big. I don't really like running center first build of the game. But then again, I don't think I've ever made a center for the first build of the game, so I don't know. I seen people say if you make a center the first build, it's kind of low risk because you could just hog up all the boards and just get all the rep. But he's at the McDonald's right now watching the stream. He said W McDonald's Wi-Fi. Hey, get how you get it. He said find that video now, bro. I don't even know. I don't even know who's I'm thinking it was either simply grinding or it was Laker fan. It could have been. I feel like it was simply grinding, but it could have been Laker fan, bro. I don't know. You said, bro, 700 VCs the max you could buy now. How much it is for? I don't even know how much it is for 700K VC. They probably charge like what 200 something crazy. You said make a PG lot, bro. Excuse me. I don't think that's gonna be possible, bro. I don't think this year you can make a viable PG and have him be a true like lockdown defender, like because in order to be like a real lockdown defender, you have to put your steal at 99. If you running a guard, I mean, you don't have to. You can put it at 96 and still get Hall of Fame right stick ripper, and maybe that is the way I do end up going. But I do want to see it like, is there a difference between Hall of Fame glove and Hall of Fame and Gold glove? I want to see is there a difference between Hall of Fame clamps and Gold clamps. You know what I mean? That's why I think at first I might try to make a guard that has both of those, or a shooting guard that has both of those. And then once I see like Is it a big difference? Is 2K gonna patch the build or patch the steals? Then I might turn around and make like an actual like lock at PG. You said 150. Man, 200K is $50. For real, I didn't even think it was that low. Dakota was good, man. You said, did we get it early? If we pre-ordered, nah. If you pre-order, I don't think you don't get to play the game early, anyways. Like it's about time zones. So like if I think like the New Zealand time zones, they get to play the game tomorrow. I think West gets to play a little bit earlier than we do, or is it East plays a little? I don't know, but it's about time zones. It's not even if you pre-order the game, you're not gonna be able to like play early or nothing like that just because you pre-ordered. Shit, go about to work on the video. Man, I need to start working on some videos, but I'm not gonna lie. But I think, like I said, once 24 comes out, we're gonna have a lot, like back to back, maybe like 2, 3 uploads a day. I don't know. You said you should just go ahead and make the two-way playmaker. Yeah, but see the problem with making a two-way playmaker is, I mean, I could. It's gonna be hard to make a viable guard, bro. Because I could tell you this year, your ball handle, if you run at PG, your ball handle better be at 92. If it's not at 92, it's a waste build at PG. I'm sorry. Because you're going to go against lockdowns and with like Hall of Fame Ripe Stick Ripper, and they're going to go for them steals. And if the steals is anywhere near balance, if you have lower than gold and pluckable, you're getting ripped almost every play. At least in the rec. Now, maybe in the part it's different, but in the rec, yeah, definitely. Maybe I could make a build with like 92 or 93 perimeter defense. I forget what the threshold is for gold clamps, but maybe get like gold clamps and put my steals down to like 84, 85, something like that, and just put all that on like pass sag, speed with ball handle. But still, then I don't know. I still feel like it'll be difficult to make a good build. Cause then I think this year too, like the physicals play a lot into the builder this year, y'all. That's another thing too. Like last year they did it to like a few badges where you had to have like a certain um physical attribute in order to get them, and they did it for like some of the animations. But like on 24, they did it for like almost all the badges. You have to have some type of physical um attribute requirement. You know what I mean? So we don't know how it is. We don't know how strength's gonna come into effect because there's a lot. Definitely, you're gonna have to run strength. I think the only time you probably don't need strength is maybe if you're like 6'3" and you're a super fast guard. Other than that, you probably gonna need strength on your build. It's 150 light work for Clemson. Light work for you. It's at 35K. VC is 1061, 75. KV's is man. That's crazy. Crazy times we in, bro. I remember like I said, 2K17 and before, bro. I don't even think you ever had to buy VC. So can't wait to lock up these guards. I'm gonna put that strength up. Yeah, I say if you're making a lot at wing, like at 6'8", you probably want to try to get like an 85 strength. But if you making it like 6'7" or like a shooting guard lot, then you could probably get away with like a 70 something. Some need to be able to body up, run into the rim. What y'all think about that bulldozer badge, bro? I don't know if that bulldozer badge is even gonna work, bro. I feel like it might work. Like I said, the first month, and then when people start getting that on Hall of Fame and they start just completely pushing everybody on their way to the rim, they gonna nerf the hell out that bulldozer badge, bro. Then strength's not gonna matter, and and then the guard's gonna start going crazy, bro. I feel like that could happen, bro. Not sure yet, but best kept hush was good. Was good. He said better be a VC glitch soon. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, if I know the community like I know the community, give it time, bro. Give it time, bro. It's like usually within like the first month and a half, somebody finds some type of glitch, whether it be a badge glitch, VC glitch, something, bro. Y'all know the 2K community, bro. We can't just play the game and just try to do everything fair. We gotta try to find an exploit. But I tell you this: if they do find a VC glitch, don't expect it to be out for long, and expect 2K to get all that VC back, bro, because they not playing with their VC, bro. They don't. It don't matter what happens, bro. It don't matter what's wrong with 2K, bro. They will drop everything and prioritize the VC glitches, bro. They be on it. So I hope it works. I'm gonna need that on Hall of Fame, bro. That's why I was telling you about the power forward, bro. You could mess around and have that on Hall of Fame. But see, some people I've been listening to, some people been saying, yo, put that joint on gold, bro. Do not put Bulldozer on Hall of Fame off rip. Don't make like one of those rim running builds off rip, bro. Cause if they patch Bulldozer, then and you put Bulldozer on Hall of Fame, and that's kind of like the best thing your build can do, you're gonna be screwed. So I'm gonna test both 6'7", 6'8". You said I hope it works, man. Hey, if it works, I say get on it if you can. He said hopefully on next year. I know there's gonna be most likely, especially now like we got Xbox players playing with the PlayStation players now. It probably will be. You said if y'all glitch y'all report y'all. Nah, we won't. Nah, come on, man. Don't. We can't do the reporting over here for the VC. I mean, that's y'all business. So the badge glitch is coming from that starting 5 mode guaranteed. You think so? Man, I don't. It's when I go back and I think about like the glitches as far as like the badge glitches that have happened for 2K, bro. Some of these glitches is like, yo, how the hell do people just sit back and have time to think of these? Like, how do people think that like, oh yeah, get to this screen, stop right here, close app, go to roster, open this 2 times. Like, how do people think to just do that? Man, it gotta be like some coding, like stuff behind it, or something like that. I don't know. He said Bulldozer on gold, so look for a sweet spot. Just in case, yeah, I think Bulldozer on gold is probably better, bro. Bulldozer on goal is probably the best way to go. Now, like I said, if they end up not patching after like the first month or so, then you might want to remake a build and make one with Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Do your thing, but it's just like making a lockdown with Hall of Fame clamps or Hall of Fame steel. You're taking a risk because if they patch steels, then your build's not good no more. So if you think something is getting patched, making it real quick, they never took it off builds before if they were previously created. Yeah, see, and I remember what was it, 21 next gen? I think 21 next gen they had that builder hack in, I should say, where it was like I think when you switch from like the metrics up or something like that, you can make like a 6'7" build, or you can make like a 6'9" build, and he'll have like 6'7" speed, and like, or you can make him like 6'8" and a half, 6'6" speed, something like that. He said 20 I glitched everything. Bro, I feel like at 20 it was dudes probably using Zens back then, bro. Cause the Zen thing exploded in 21, but that tells me that it's always been a thing. So it was probably people playing 2K all the way since like 2K18, 2K19 that been cheating, bro. You never know. So I noticed something. I think takeovers only come when you build on current gen. You see on the takeover. Nah, I think in next gen you get the takeovers, but it's not like how it is on current gen. On next gen, it's like it comes in the game. So unless you're actually in the game, you won't see your takeover pop up. You get it based on, I guess, however you playing that game, rather than you gotta preset what takeover you get before you come in. Cause that's how it always been. You had to pick which takeover you had or which takeover you wanted. You had to pick the two. Well, you used to only have to choose between like one or two. Then you could pick all the ones you wanted, but you can only have 2 at a time. Now I think they're moving to, for next gen, they move it to you could just use it in the game, depending on however you doing in that game. Says community never play normal. It's like allergic to playing normal, bro. I ain't. Hey, my thing is, I don't even care about how somebody play. You know what I mean? Just make it balanced. You know what I mean? That's my biggest thing. I didn't feel like they need to nerf anything on offense from 23. To be honest with you, I just felt like they needed to make sure the defense was better. Clamp is the best. Yo, what's good? What's good, CJ? You said I made every NBA player short in my career. Easy buckets. Hold on. What you mean in 20? If you did, I'm mad. If you could do that, I didn't even know you could do that. Excuse me, you said Brass grind. I know if your player tall as hell, everybody else like 5'7". Say okay, clap. I'm going into the field for baseball. See you. Okay, okay, bet. Hey, appreciate you coming through, Slade, man. Hope everything go good on the field, man. Oh yeah, I'm still doing that giveaway too for the top hours and the top 5 of points too when we hit 400, man. Definitely, I got a lot of stuff coming up for 2K. Let me okay, let me. I didn't even finish reading everything from Wolf. He said also too, you can still make balance, do it all bills, but you have to sacrifice not having as many high tier gold Hall of Fame badges. I ain't gonna lie, I seen somebody post a build with like they had like pretty much like 75 or 80 for like everything. But the thing, it looked good attribute wise, but then when you go to the right and you look at the badges you can get, he only had nothing but silver and bronze badges. So you can make a do it all build for 24, but if you make it, just know if you make it kind of like a super balanced do it all build, you're probably, if you run into a lot, you're gonna get shut down. Basically, cause a lot's gonna have everything on gold and or Hall of Fame. So if you make a build where it's just like you don't really have no Hall of Fame badges, but you just have like a few gold and a lot of silver, you probably gonna get shut down, especially beginning of the game. I feel like before they do like a patch, because I feel like they're gonna patch again. They patched the last 2 years, they're gonna patch again, but at least the first month. Okay, he said take your time. 2K24 build has many new badges and badge requirements. Nah, that's a fact. Double check your animation gates to make sure you reach all the animations you're aiming for, such as contact dunks and dribble moves. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I feel like somebody's gonna make like a chart of like all the requirements and stuff the first day or whenever they're able to like release that information. Um, but yeah, I'll probably just go online and maybe like while I'm making a builder, have it pulled up to where like I can see like a lot of the animation requirements. You know what I mean? Make it easy because you don't want to make it. The worst thing to me you can do is make a build to have like a certain animation or get contact dunks or something like that, and then you make the build, put VC on it, and you realize like you didn't make the build good enough to have like an animation you wanted. You know what I mean? So definitely too, that's key, bro. Bro, so what I see animation gates. 2K last said we don't have finalized thresholds yet, but we have them on the site within 10 minutes. Gosh, within 10 minutes of having a game? That's tough, bro. That's tough, bro. Nah, 2K Labs, I wonder how many people they got working over there. They gotta have a crazy team, bro. Okay, let me see it. I want to say it was Joe Knows that put out a good. Hold on, let me see this. Every 6-1 PG in the park, day one. They, yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm y'all, bro, I'm not making a build shorter than 6'6", bro. Hell nah. I'm not making a build shorter than 6'6". Cause there's no point to. And then the thing is too, you don't know how much of a liability you're gonna be at 6'1" or 6'3" yet, bro. Like you, you might be so much of a liability on defense at 6'1" or 6'3" that like there's no way you can actually run a 6'3" guard unless maybe like I said, maybe you got like a pro-am team or something like that to where like you got a set five and you got people in place to make up for all you know what I mean your lacks on defense. But I mean, if you somebody like you gonna be playing with like a lot of randoms, you better not make a 6'3", bro. You better not make a 6'3". If you don't make anything 6'6" or taller, you gonna be a liability. He said, I saw that. That's Mac build, bro. I hate to see it, bro. I hate to see random people on the court, bro, and they like 6'1", 6'3", and they builds is too small to compete, bro. And they probably actually hold time decent at the game, but they builds is just so bad they can't compete, bro. Especially now with 24, bro. It costs too much for the VC to be making bad builds. So you gotta make sure your first one, it's not gonna be your best one, but it gotta at least be decent. You said New Zealand get 2K24 tomorrow. Yeah, man. I don't know why they haven't stopped that yet. Like to me, if I'm 2K, it would probably be better to just have it everybody open the game at one time rather than people getting the game at different times. You know what I mean? But maybe it's something with Sony or Microsoft or whatever to where they can't get it to be like come out at the same time for the globe. But I don't know. They don't drop a demo at all. They wait until like the last week to really get into like a lot of key stuff about the game. So to me, it would make sense for everybody just to play the game at the same time. But so I might make a big or a lot in 2K24. I say if you're trying to rep up quick, definitely make a big, because I feel like a big is gonna be the safest bet as far as builds to make. When the game first come out, you're gonna be grabbing all the boards. You don't have to have a super high overall in order to get in a rep and compete at a high level. All you gotta do is put your rebounding up or put your blocking up. You know what I mean? And then I don't know. I think after that, probably small four or power four is probably safe, and then go up from there. You're gonna see a lot of wins because pretty much I feel like 95% of the people who make locks for 24 are gonna make them at 6'8", and they're gonna make them at small forward. So yeah, be prepared for that. All my guards out there, y'all gonna see some 6'8" locks on you at some point. So math teacher so chill. It's lucky he my homeroom teacher. Yeah, hey look, that homeroom teacher could make or break a semester, bro. I'm telling you. If you got a whack homeroom teacher, bro, semester will drag for forever. But if you got a cool one, then it's you know what I mean, it might be alright. You said, bro, you showed all his build to the stream. But I can't even remember, bro, but I know it was bad. I remember that. You said you was a big man, 23. Nah, the bigs, I don't know. A lot of people didn't like running bigs at 23. Me personally, it was, I don't know, when I was able to do what I wanted to do, having a big on 23 was fun. But then when they start like making me do like random dumb stuff, or like I'm not getting nowhere near the animations I know like I'm supposed to get in a situation, then it got bad. So it was like up and downs. I had my up and downs with running big in 23. Okay, hold on. Let me just click on the link tree. So you should want to subscribe. Yeah, why not? Why not subscribe to Joe Knows? Okay, let me see. And I probably won't watch all of it. You know what I mean? We'll watch like a little bit of it. Because he going to hit us some key points.
We all know making builds are very expensive, so I got 10 tips to help you avoid making mistakes on your first builds in NBA 2K24. If any of these help you out, make sure you drop a like on the video. Let's get into it. The first tip I have is be absolutely sure your build meets the requirements for the animations that you want, alright? I can't stress this enough. There's nothing worse than
Yeah,
making
yeah.
a guard build and then finding out you don't get the dribble animations you want, or making a slasher and finding out you don't meet the criteria for the contact dunks or the certain NBA player dunk package that you wanted, or you guys get what I'm saying. Make sure you check out those animation requirements. Now, they're going to be posted online eventually, but let's say you get the game immediately when it first comes out. You can create a 60 overall player, go into the game and actually search through the animation store and find out, okay, I want to make a slasher. I need at least a 92 driving dunk and an 85 vertical, or whatever the animation thresholds are. You can go in and find out exactly what it is.
Look,
Same thing with the guard.
I meant to touch on this earlier.
Go in and find out
Oh, let me see if he pull it.
Same thing with the guard. You can go in
Pull
and
it back
find out
up.
what dribble style, what behind the back, what crossover.
But I don't know if y'all seen.
And make sure you meet the ball handle.
I don't know if y'all seen bailout. You have an 89 pass at. Hold on, he hit it on for like a second. Let me go back. You can have like an 89 pass at, and you can still only have bronze bailout. Like, I think you need like something crazy for like Golden Hall bailout. I think you need like a 95 ball head or something like that, or pass hack or something like that in order to get bailout on gold. So like this year, that's another thing too, man. Like it's gonna be tough making these builds this year, bro. I feel like
2-3 builds, however many.
I feel like it's gonna be borderline 19 with the builds this year, bro.
A guard build and a center build. I recommend you start with the center build to start the game because it is a low risk build. And what I mean by that is a center build is a lot easier to create and not mess up, is what I mean. So a center build, you don't essentially have to worry about dribble animations. You don't have to worry about as many shooting and dunking animations in terms of what your build is able to.
Oh, my bad.
Thing you want to have is the correct attribute spread. You know, it might end up being a mistake in terms of, like, let's say you went Hall of Fame rebound chaser, and it turns out, well, gold is basically just the same as Hall of Fame. You know,
man, I'm gonna be mad as hell if that's the case.
But your build is still viable. But if you make your guard build, and it turns out, well, you went 90 ball handle, but all the best animations that people find are at 95 ball handle, well, now your guard build is basically trash, and you got to remake it. You won't have that on a low-risk build like a center, or a low-risk build like a lockdown, where animation thresholds are not that big of a deal. All you got to do is make sure you have the right attribute spread, get the badges that you want, and your build will be set for the year. Obviously, we will find out little nuances on lockdowns and center builds throughout the year, but again, your
man, I got my fingers crossed so much. Hall of Fame gloves and Hall of Fame clamps is actually noticeably better.
But you can still get the job done. The problem with the guard builds, they're high-risk builds, right? We don't know the best dribble animations when the game first comes out. You can look at the requirements all you want, but we don't know what works and what doesn't. We don't know if Gold Speed Booster is trash and you need Hall of Fame, or we don't know if Gold Speed Booster is the same as Hall of Fame, you know? So those things in terms of guard builds are literally make or break for the build, but in terms of a center build or a lockdown build, those builds are a lot more low-risk builds, and if you plan on making one of each, I would start with the low-risk build. Bonus tip, NBA2KLab.com has tons of free information that will help you create the perfect player reaches top speed when I'm running on the fast break. Get you a big discount and help you be the best 2K.
Okay, he says something key here. He says something key here too.
Understand what each attribute actually does, okay? So for example, if you're new to 2K, you probably think, well, I'm upgrading acceleration. That's going to change how fast my player reaches top speed when I'm running on the fast break. But as more experienced 2K players know, acceleration only affects your first step when you have the ball in your hands.
Which is crazy.
What affects how fast you run up and down the court is your speed. So, for example, for anyone that doesn't know, if you have a 90 speed and I have a 90 speed, but I have 90 acceleration and you only have 50 acceleration, if neither of us have the ball and we both start on the baseline and we run to the other baseline, we will both get there at the same time. But logically, you would think the player with the higher excel would reach top speed quicker, thus getting to the other baseline quicker. That's not how 2K works. Acceleration only affects when you have the ball in your hands.
Which is it didn't used to always be like that either, bro. I swear it used to always be like that.
What each attribute actually affects before you start pumping up attributes that your type of build doesn't even need. Right? Do a little research. It'll help you out in the long run. Number 4, pay attention to when you're selecting your physicals on your player. And what I mean by physicals is height, weight, and wingspan. As you change your height, weight, and wingspan in this year's builder, you'll see over on the side there, it actually shows you what badges now your build potentially can unlock, depending on where you put your attributes, of course. But it's nice to know that, by putting up my build by maybe 1 tick of wingspan, or maybe by putting them up even just 1 pound, now instead of unlocking a badge at silver, I get it on gold, or not unlocking a badge at all, now I can get it on bronze. You can
So hold on. So let me speak on this too real quick, cause I don't think a lot of people know this. Like when you're six, so if you're trying to make a lockdown build or something like that, or like a center, right? Like a rim protector or glass cleaner type center, obviously like the more you can increase your wingspan, the better, right? Because as a lock, you want to, take up a lot of space, big, whatever. You want to take up a lot of space. Defensively, the more length you can have on your wingspan, the better. Now, if you're not like gonna be a defender, if you're gonna be like a more of an offensive oriented build, then the main thing to me when you look at is, okay, if you're gonna be like a shooter, then you probably want to go like lower on your wingspan, because then you gotta start looking at the 3-point shot, because the wingspan also affects the 3-point shot. So you gotta kind of look at that. If you're a guard and you're thinking about shooting, okay, maybe I need like a 93 or 94, whatever 3-point shot in order to get like a certain badge on gold or Hall of Fame or something like that. Then that's when you want to pay attention to the wingspan. You know what I mean? But to me, I think for the last couple years now, either keep putting it down low or increasing it all the way up has always been like kind of like the way to go for the most part. I don't think having like whatever the default wingspan is for builds has been the wave since like maybe 2K20, and I don't even know if we even had an option. I think we had an option to change the wingspans to 20. Yeah, so it could have been even 19. I don't know, but for the most part, you definitely don't want to leave your wingspan the same, bro. That's basically what I was trying to get at. So W2K staying true to the real playmakers this year. Man, I'm low key too, and it's kind of out of the box, so I might do this later on in 2K, bro. I want to see what a pure playmaker with like Hall of Fame unpluckable, Hall of Fame needle thread, or Hall of Fame like 99 pass at like, or whatever I need to get all the Hall of Fame passing badges. Like I'm trying to see what like that really looks like. Am I gonna be like super dominant with the passes? Is my passes going to stand out so much? Or is it like you really don't need it that much? Just get like a 90 or 91 pass and you good. So I'm ready for the NBA season to start, bro. I'm ready too, bro. Like don't get me wrong, I'm hyped for the football season, but I'm really ready for the NBA season to start back, bro. I want to see what a lot of these teams look like, bro. You said this video for the new 2K players for real. Yeah, some of it is for the new 2K players, but some of the stuff he was saying too is also like I don't think a lot of people know either though, bro. Like I feel like a lot of people will skip over, bro. Especially the part he was talking about with like the animations, bro. I know that's something because I've done it before a couple times myself. Like that's something a lot of people will skip over because you just so anxious to just like make a build and get out there. So my first time playing guard was 2K22. You saw I was solid at guard. Yeah, I feel like 22 was a good year to try and branch out and play guard. That was the first year. I'm not gonna say the first year I had a point guard, cause I had like a 6'6" small. I had like a 6'6" point forward in 2K19, but it was my first time really trying to go in a rec and like play guard consistently, and it was definitely a good year for playing guard, bro. I mean, especially if you made a play shot. I had a 6'7" play shot in 22. After I had a few other defensive builds and the play shot, once I had the play shot, I got him all the way up. I was like, yo, why the heck did I make any other build? So I made a Victor Wembanyama build in 23. I got the build from Joe Knowles. Oh yeah, I think I probably seen a couple too, man. On the Wembanyama builds out there, but see, as a big man, I've always like having like more strength on my builds, bro. I I don't like making a big that's just kind of like a stretch because it's like to me, like if I'm just gonna be a stretch, like why would I make like a center build? Why wouldn't I just make like a smaller build that's actually like a 6'9" or something like that that's actually fast and I could shoot the ball. That way I could kind of you know what I mean, be the inside big that way by being faster. I like to be. I'm like okay, I might as well be an inside big, be strong in the paint, and be really good at protecting the rim. You said I I played Referee 22, man. Hey, look, I'm anxious to see too what this whistle badge look like, bro. This whistle badge, man. I hope it's not some type of cheese on Hall of Fame, bro. I feel like that's gonna be one of them badges most people leave on like gold. But I don't know, bro. They could put it on Hall of Fame and try to be crazy with it, bro. You said it was a decent, bro. Nah, my 6'7" play shot, man. Like I said, I wish I was actually record. I don't know why I didn't think to myself because I had the equipment. I don't know why I didn't think to myself to like really go live and like show some of these games. But bro, I was beating dudes with like 80 something, 90 something win percentages on the tools in 22, bro. Like my 6'7" play shot was a problem. You see me and my friends. Not in the same classroom. Yeah, man. That's how I be sometimes, bro. Sometimes you get put in the same one, sometimes you don't. But then, I mean, you can make new friends. You know what I mean? So there's always a new opportunity. All right, let me see. Okay, let me watch Brother Jones. Cause I know he put out one earlier. I was kind of in and out of at work. Let me see if he say anything different.
There's nothing more powerful than you making your thing happen, doing business on your terms.
One of the worst things you can do in NBA 2K is mess up your first build. So in this video, I'm gonna give you some tips so you don't mess up. I've been seeing a lot of TikTok memes about when you mess up your first build. It's funny, but it ain't funny. You know, you don't want to be the
I
guy
seen them joints.
that make the wrong build day one. Now, I showed y'all a bunch of builds, man, from Community Day, but it may not matter to you in particular. So I'm gonna tell you what type of player you are, what you probably should look for to make. Alright, so let's start at the rec. Let's start rec. So unless you like a sweat guard, I recommend you make a complementary type build. What do I mean by complementary? Make a build that caters to the point guard that you can play with whatever, with whoever. I'm talking about lockdowns. I'm talking about sharpshooters. Stretches. You can make a stretch. Stretches are very safe builds. I literally just showed a video of my stretch. Stretches are very safe because you will always get a chance to shoot. You're spreading the floor. Everybody wants to cut anyway.
Yeah.
You play rec with random people. You gotta notice the spontaneous cuts are
That's a
insanity. All everybody doing is just cutting. You missed me on the cut. Ain't nothing but cutting. So all you're gonna see is a bunch of cutting. So you want to be the guy that's not cutting and actually spreading the floor and doing what you're supposed to be.
I don't know if that's gonna be me for 24,
that's
man.
That's why I recommend for sure. Stretch is a
Especially if I
good
make a lot build. Oh
if
my
you don't
gosh.
really have the team. You know what I'm saying? That's one build. Another thing you can do is a lockdown. Lockdowns are good because everybody likes lockdowns, man. Everybody gonna need a lockdown. All sweats end up needing a lockdown overall. Now I want to talk about something that you may need to consider when making even a lockdown. If you're a casual player, you may not want a low three ball. Low three balls are mainly for more skilled players. Alright, so
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all this off rip, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all this off rip, bro. Do not put your three ball lower than an 80. Like off unless for like the last 2 years you've been able to shoot with like a low three ball. Do not do it, bro. Do not do it. Really, he said 80, but I'm gonna be honest, bro. A lot of people they need to put their 3-point shot up at like an 85 or better. Like they need gold shooting badges, or else they're not going to be able to shoot, bro. I said like the average person who pick up a 2K controller, bro, they need gold shooting badges, or they're not going to be able to shoot. You feel me? Like the shooting with like a 78, 79, 76, or something like that, like high 70s three ball, you have to actually, one, it's probably gonna take a long time to figure out a good jumper, and then two, you have to be actually really good at the game, because the only shots you're gonna be able to make are wide open shots. And in order to get wide open shots, you have to actually be able to get open with some consistency. So, you know what I mean? I wouldn't, for the average person, I wouldn't recommend going lower than 80, really 85, but definitely nothing lower than 80, bro.
It's not no sweat. You know, most of y'all aren't sweat. Most of you just, you know, you play here and there. You're going to want to at least have an 83 ball, okay? Now, unless you're a corner shooter. Corner shooter, you should be able to green with a 78, 79.
Even in the corner, bro. Even in the corner, I'd still say if you can't, if you ain't like that, don't shoot.
You need at least an 80.
Yeah, I'll say at least an 80, even in the corner.
If you're historically known for selling, you know who you are. If you're historically known for selling, missing shots, and you know you need a little bit of a shot, make bills with 80 and up. Alright, I'm gonna tell you that tip right now. I'm gonna save your teammates. Make bills 83 ball and up, preferably 82, 83 and up. Alright. Now I know this builder is gonna be a little more strict, and if you want a high three ball, you wanna take hits other places. But look, it's necessary, bro. It's necessary for the common person that can't shoot that well. I'm trying to help you out, bro. So the rec heads, that's what you're gonna want to do. You're gonna want to stick to the locks, the spot up short locks with a higher three ball with defense. You know what I'm saying? Not what I'm showing here. This more for the skill lock.
The 6'8" is gonna be snapping in the rec. The 6'8" locks.
You know what I'm saying? But this
at least at first.
Like if you can shoot a lower three ball. If you can't shoot a lower three ball, you need like a higher tier lock, a higher shooting lock, like an 80 lock with a little bit lower wingspan. That's what you're gonna look for my rec guys. Now for centers, rec guys, if you're going to random rec, just make you a big dummy, man. If you ain't got no teammate, you just want rep, just make you a 7'3", 290.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, bro. Everybody know, bro.
Make him have a big afro. Make him burly if you can.
Oh man, he's a big. Look, he talking about my bed.
There you go.
Oh man.
Right? That's a good first build. If you ain't got no teammate, you just want rep and you're selfish. There you go. They have to give you the ball.
Stop locking up clamps, never.
If they don't give you the ball, they're at a liability. They almost have to give you the ball. It's brilliant.
I mean, as a big, they don't give you the ball. You just rebound the ball.
Just want to throw. Alright, they have to give it to you. So, perfect build for you. Perfect build right there for you. You want to go ahead and troll and do all that, make you a big dummy. Alright, let's talk about Park now. Park a little bit different. Alright, so if you want to make a Park build, you want to make sure your point guard.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask y'all. Let me ask y'all this. What do we think for centers, right? What do we think is gonna be the meta for centers, bro? Like, do we think 7'3s are gonna be like running the rec, running the five, or do we think like it's once again it's gonna be like the 6'10 type, 6'11 type of centers are really gonna be running stuff, bro? I don't know, man. The 7'3s haven't really. I mean, they wasn't bad on 23, but they really, I don't know. To me, it wasn't no real point of making a 7'3, bro. Because to be honest, if you wanted like consistent contact dunks, you had to be like 6'11 or like 6'11 or 6'10. Cause I think with like those bigger 7'3s, it was like certain badges you couldn't get at like a high level. Like the driving dunk, you couldn't get high enough to get like certain contact dunks. Said I might try out for baseball at my soon at your school. I mean, hey, you might as well. Might as well. I say, whatever sports, bro, you get into, just get into it, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna say I did it, but I know a lot of dudes, like especially high school, like just try out for all the sports, whatever sport you could get, you good, cause especially like let's say you get a sport like and a lot of dudes playing for real, you still get to be around like the cheerleaders and stuff after school and stuff like that. So a lot of dudes like we just try to get on the sports team just to end of the day we're gonna be around some cheerleaders anyway. So you know what I mean? At least I don't know. Maybe I was trying to join the teams for the wrong reasons. I don't know. You say inside biz. You said it's going to be a 6'10" center. bro, I'm thinking, man. I'm pulling for the 7-3s because I want the big body bigs to be good again, be dominant again in the paint like how they should be, bro. I feel like if you 7-3 and you're big, or like let's not say 7-3 because I think 7-3s might have like a strength like attribute cap or something like that. So I want to say like the 7-footers, 7'1" or whatever. I think like if you're big and you're way taller than everybody, you should be able to be dominant in the paint. So long as you have the badges and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And the right matchups and stuff like that. I don't like to see 6'8", 6'9", 6'10" bigs being just as dominant. You know what I mean? 6'10", I mean if they have the right badges too. You said troll 6'8" center. Nah, but I don't think there's gonna be the 2K to get away with trolling with a 6'8" center, bro. I feel like if you come out here on 24 with a 6'8" center, you pretty much gonna get dominated, bro. You gonna be at like 10%, 21% or something like that. Cause you're just gonna be too small, bro. The only thing you at 6'8", the only thing you really have over like a 7'3" is if y'all could just get out in transition, you could beat the center down the court. So y'all could always have numbers in transition. So that would be like the one advantage. But I mean, you would have to actually get the rebound. If the 7'3" gets the rebound, you pretty much like it's a bucket. Especially in the paint this year, because I think they changed it to where like if you a big man or whatever, you going for the rebound, you can hit like square or whatever as soon as you catch the rebound and you going right back up. I'm guessing depending on fast twitch or badge or stuff like that, you going right back up with a dunk. So you gotta or a putback attempt. So you gotta watch that. You gotta watch that this year. If that's crazy, like if the putback dunks or whatever are like way better than last year, like more fluid, then yeah, you might not want to make a 6'9" or 6'8" center, bro. You probably get destroyed. Not gonna lie. Said 6'7" and move for real for locks, maybe. I think 6'8" locks are going to be. They're gonna be key. I feel like 6'7" locks are going to be more for guarding like PGs, like specifically. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if y'all remember like older 2K, but like older 2Ks, like especially like 19, you had to have like the 6'10" locks or like the meta locks. But if you wanted to like really guard the shooting guards or like the small PGs good, you had to have like a 6'8" lock. You know what I mean? Because at 6'10s, they couldn't stay in front of the smaller guards because the smaller guards had like I forgot whatever the badge. I think defensive stop or whatever doesn't pop up or whatever because there was so much like the height difference is so much crazier. Like I think like dudes had like 6'10" locks back then, and like the guards in 19 used to be like 6'2", 6'3". So then defensive stopper wouldn't pop on or something like that was going on. But this year I think the 6'7", 6'6" lockdowns, and you'll probably see more 6'7" to 6'6" lockdowns are gonna be the ones that are gonna be having like Hall of Fame pick dodger and Hall of Fame 94 feet and trying to pick the guard up full court and stuff like that. I think the 6'8s are gonna be more so like I don't know. If you on the threes or something like that, you might want to have like a 6'8" lot instead of a 6'7" because they're gonna be better at like switching and guarding the big on pick and rolls and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to go max arms, etc., and check the metric period to see if I can get away with something. Oh, trust me, if you can, people will be on it, bro. People will definitely be on it, bro. Cause I say like the first couple weeks, bro, it's always something that comes out, bro.
Got enough speed. You want to make sure you have speed booster to a tier because you see it right here. Speed booster is a little bit harder to get nowadays. You need to make sure you have speed booster so you can dribble a little bit and shoot. If you once again, that still applies to you with that low 3 ball. If you a point guard, I probably honestly, if you a little point guard, man, I'd probably go like 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", high 3 ball.
That's
I
only
think
if you
you'd be
got a
cool.
team though.
And when I say high, I mean like a 92. I think you'd be cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
you
think
definitely a
that's
92
pretty
ball handler though,
well
regardless.
known. Now for ball handling, I'll probably try to do around a 92, 90. I'll try to do at least a 92. Alright,
Cause I think,
what Curry is. I don't know
yeah,
how
I
good
think
Steve
Steve
Francis
Francis is 92. I think Curry and Steve Francis is 92.
But guards, you don't want at least a good 3 ball. Okay, no matter what, you want to make a build that goes through all the patches. Okay, so for part, you want to make a build that goes through the patches. So 6'3", 6'2" guards every year can do something. There's never been a year where 6'2", 6'3" guards are terrible.
I mean, that's because they usually got everything on offense.
Shot, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make builds.
If you make a 6'2", 6'3" guard, 9 times out of 10, you putting everything up on offense. So even if they patch something, you still good because you can still do something on offense. And 9 times out of 10, they ain't patching nothing but the defense.
A 6'2", 6'3" play shot, you should be okay, bro. You should be okay. Alright, that's one thing. For the centers, in part, based on what I'm seeing right now, man, and how this game feel, I think you'll be okay with the inside, bro. I think the casual person could roll with the inside and be the pick and roller to that shot.
Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know about that, bro. I feel like there's a lot of people are still gonna try to make bids that can shoot this year. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I feel like low key it's harder to be it used to be the opposite, but I feel like now it's low key harder to be a good inside bid than it is to be like a good like stretch type bid. Cause to be a stretch type bid, at the end of the day, you sit in the corner, nobody cares about you. You know what I mean? Whether you're doing good or bad. But if you an inside bid, like if you can't get a bucket in the paint, or like if your screen's not good, or you can't stop people in the paint, you really a liability on the court. Or especially like if you an inside big and you can't get a bucket in the paint and you just going up and you keep missing, like that's wasted possessions. You know what I mean? A stretch 9 times out of 10, a big that's just sitting out on a 3-point line, 9 times out of 10, he not getting the ball anyway to shoot unless he's open. And if he's not wide open, 9 times out of 10, the big out there is not even shooting unless they wide open. So why bro using the Bully Scholarship Edition beat? I don't even know. I didn't even know what that was. Hey, you a good one for knowing that because I did not know. Did I ever play? I don't even think I ever played Bully.
Screen weave-a-thon. So if it's a screen weave-a-thon, then you want to make sure you got an inside center to set them screens, add some strength, and match. So those are all set. I'm just giving y'all safe builds. Builds that should make it through patches. Alright, builds that should make it through patches. I'm just helping y'all out, bro, because I know how it is. Alright, I know how it is. You don't want to mess your money. I'm telling you where to look. Now, when you're looking at builds like my builds, let's say you on my channel. Alright, everything I've posted so far is a template. These are my templates. You look at them and you change them according to how you play. Okay? If you don't shoot mid-range and I give them an 85 mid-range, don't give them the mid-range, bro. Then you ain't got to say, no, we don't need that mid-range. If you want more strength in your build, and I didn't give them strength, just make the adjustment. Go ahead and give them 90 strength, you know, if you think it's necessary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All those things you need to, I'm trying to make sure y'all have a patchless builds. Patchless builds. Patchless builds are normally spot-ups, small guards, inside centers. Those are never really patched. Lockdowns could get patched. I ain't gonna lie.
They ain't no could. That's the first to get patched.
Because what happens is lockdowns start off very strong. Okay? They start off very, very strong, and they end up getting nerfed. Alright? Do I recommend, like right now you're watching Giannis, do I recommend a bully build? Like a bulldozer build? Starting off, no. I would not make no bulldozer. Do not make no bulldozer build, bro. Do not listen to me. Don't make no Hall of Fame bulldozer build. Let the YouTubers be the test dummy. Let me be the test dummy. Alright?
Yeah, and we was talking about that earlier too, bro.
I don't want you to ruin your money. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to
don't
ruin
do
your
it, bro,
money.
cause
bulldozer could very well flop just like bully. Alright? We don't know yet.
And if your whole build is based off of mashing people to the rim,
watch their videos.
hey, it's gonna be tough sledding, bro.
Go ahead. I would. That's too risky. That is too risky. Basing your build off of badge is risky. I ain't gonna lie to you. Basing your build off of badge risky, and I'm gonna show you a tweet that Wolf did. It's a good tweet. We don't talk about it. So here goes some tweet. Here goes a tweet by Wolf, who's a 2K dev.
Okay, we ain't gotta go through it. We already talked about that. But nah, man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That last part he said is kind of why, like, I'm debating on whether I should make like a lot with like 99 something, bro. Because if they do end up passing lots, I mean, yeah, I probably would just make another build because I'm gonna make another build regardless anyway. But at the same time, like, I would hate to make a build with 99 still, and then come and find out like Hall of Fame glove don't even mean nothing, or like make a build with like 99 perimeter defense and then realize like, yo, clamps out ain't really doing nothing anyway because they nerfed the defense. You said I want to make something 99, the risk too high, and it takes too. Yeah, I mean, if I was to make something 99, I would just make. If you, like I said, this is if you try not to make like a specific like niche build, like the guard at PG I was trying to make, or like a shooting guard, I'm gonna have 99 steal and 99 perimeter defense because like my build is literally only going to have one mission. I'm not doing nothing else. I'm not trying to get to the rim. I'm not trying to really shoot that good at all. Like I'm probably just put my 3-pointer to like a 75 or something like that. Like to where I know like, okay, I tried some jumpers eventually. I found a good jumper, consistent one, and I'm not doing nothing but taking open shots from somebody passing me the ball, and they probably got on dimer, and I got jump boosts. You know what I mean? But like, I'm not. For the normal person, yeah, don't definitely like unless you're trying to do a niche, don't put nothing at 99. I wouldn't recommend. Even clamps, like I wouldn't put at 99. Like at the most, you could get away. You could put clamps on like 90 or 94, 95, something like that. Still get gold clamps. Still get 94 feet. Depending on how high you put your stamina on Hall. I put your steal at 96 because I think most people are gonna put their steal at 96 because you'll still get Hall of Fame right stick ripper, but you won't get Hall of Fame glove. So I don't know. The question too is how does glove affect right stick ripper? Like if glove doesn't really affect right stick ripper at all, then like okay, like let's say I don't put on glove at all, but I put on right stick ripper on Hall of Fame. Like, is right stick ripper on Hall of Fame still gonna give me the same animations that glove's supposed to? Or like if I don't put glove on but I put right stick ripper on, I'm pretty much never getting a steal. Like that's the key. You know what I mean? I feel like I said, I think another thing too, which I could do possibly later on, is maybe make a build with like 99 perimeter defense and then put my steal at like 80 something, and that way I could still have some attributes to put on something else, because you could do that too as well, and still probably make a good two-way build. To be honest, I feel like most two-ways that's probably the way to go. Maybe put your perimeter on like 94 and then maybe put your steal on like 80 something, or maybe like 91, 92, something like that for gold glove, and that could still be good. So that's why I'm thinking 96 driving for me. I want for see. I said that if you trying to make a lot, you're not gonna be able to have that high of a driving dunk, bro. It's just because you still gonna have to be able to make a wide open shot. You feel me? So you're not gonna be able to have a 96. I say the highest as a 6'8", because you, in order to get like driving dunks for real, you pretty much gonna have to make like a 6'8" lockdown. And the highest you could probably go is like maybe like 90, because I think you get like precision dunk on like gold or something like that at 90. So you definitely probably that's the highest you want to go. 96 you probably won't be able to go that high. So this is gonna be tough. Refuse to spend as much as I spent last year for real. There's better things to spend my money on for real, like a poster of King from hey. I mean, yeah, that's the goal. You know, that's the goal. Save as much VC as you can. Said 90 would be fine. Yeah. I mean, I say as long as you can still get some contact dunks, like whatever the lowest requirement is for you to be able to get contact dunks is good. Cause you still, like I said, you still gonna have to put your vertical up as well. You know what I mean? So that's another thing to think about too when you're talking about like the contact dunk. You still gotta put your vertical up. So now you gotta have your vertical high. You gotta have your drive and dunk high. In order to get to the rim, you probably gonna have your strength high. Especially if you make a lot down too, you're gonna have your strength up too. So that strength, perimeter defense, still that's already like 5 things right there. You gotta have like 85 or higher. To be honest. So you probably not gonna have a high pass at, and you, like I said, you're gonna have to have like a 70 something 3-ball. So as long as I can get gold stuff, yeah, you should. Said plus season pass gives VC, so I might as well get it for real, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I still probably don't get that Hall of Fame season pass though, bro. That premium season pass, bro. Cause I know it's just like 2K just trying to do like a money grab, bro, and it's whack. He said, "Damn, we really role play, bro." I'm telling you, man. 2K24, bro. Like, be ready to be a role player, bro. Like, I don't know. It ain't too much to say. Just be ready to be a role player. Let me see if there's anything else I want to see from this vid. Matter of fact, what's that link you dropped?
Who is that kid? Yeah, who is that kid? Oh, it's that little Squirt Hopkins. Yeah, that Squirt Hopkins. You're dead, Hopkins. Yeah, dead, Hopkins. Why don't you stop repeating everything he says and get on with it? That's right, losers.
I never played this game, but I remember this game. It's like one of the biggest games on. I want to say, was this PS3 or PS2? I want to say it came out on PS2. Said they YouTubers with their clickbait bills about the. Man, I tell y'all, like I said, right now, bro, if y'all see anybody with demigod in a build title, just know it's clickbait, bro. There's no possible way you're going to make a demigod build before the game even comes out. You don't even know if it's good yet. So just take that in mind too, bro. Like, and that's what any build you see, bro. Just take that in mind. So don't think just because somebody putting out a build, that means that it's going to be a GOAT build, bro. Like, even if they went to community day, like, no, bro. Because you don't know how the game's going to be on in online play at the end of the day. You don't know how that build's going to be when the other millions of people, whatever, get on 2K and they start getting online. They start using their builds. And you see what works in the game, what doesn't. So, yeah, Pierce. So that's why I figured. Class make one for real, make a clickbait. Nah, I ain't going to make no clickbait, but I'll make some build videos. Y'all already know. I'm going to make some build videos. You know what I mean? Just to show you. I'll probably make I'll make some lot builds, because I'm gonna have a few versions on how to make lockdowns, because I've already seen some few versions myself of like, okay, yeah, if I was to make a 6-8, I'd probably make something like that, or 6-7, I'd probably make something like that. I haven't seen those 6-6 lockdowns for real, at least not no real good ones yet. So maybe I might try to crack the code for that. And yeah, I'll do centers too, because I'm gonna make a center build eventually. You know what I mean? And I'll probably make like a pure. I want to do build videos that's like other people aren't making. You know what I mean? Or maybe not necessarily meta builds, but they're like niche builds. Like, yeah, if you're trying to be like a pure Magic Johnson, pure playmaker, Steve Nash type of build, or Chris Paul type of build, I might, drop a build for that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make a pure playmaker build, a Rondo type of build before the year over. I just need to find out what the best thresholds are. But I'm gonna make a Rondo build before the game over. I don't know why they didn't include Rondo passing style. I'm hoping as the seasons go, I should say, they add Rondo's pass style. But I seen they added Jason Williams pass style. That's definitely one I'm gonna try to use if I can get it. I know they got Tyrese Halliburton. I know I've been seeing some people say Halliburton's gonna have a good pass style for 24. So I'm gonna see what it takes to get his. You said you should, bro. Let me see.
Right? So general builder tips. If you focus on specific attributes,
Okay, matter of fact, let me.
rewarded with the high.
Is he going over that? I ain't looking on Uncle Demi build yet. Let me see. Or not build, but like video in a minute. Let me see.
Join Planet Fitness, the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy. Get equipment for every workout in the judgment-free zone.
Type build, right? What he call a hash build. This is when he say hash, he's talking about a build through with a two-way sharp type build, right? What he call
Pros
a hash
and cons
build.
of
He say
building
hash, he's
a
talking about
two-way
build
sharp.
for pro-am and rec that can sit at the hash right there, beyond the three-point arc. You know what I'm saying? And to me personally, I think this is a good hash, but also a good secondary ball handler type build. So I wanted to kind of jump into it and just look at some of the pros and cons of what you
Man,
can
I'm
do
not gonna lie.
with
That's not a
this.
bad
So
build
first of
either.
all,
That's not a bad build either. Low key, 75 dropper. That's gonna be good enough to get you some gold, some silver badges. You know what I mean? Not a lot, but like a little enough to make some wide open stuff. You know what I mean? But the 86 3 ball, look at all them gold shooting badges. Definitely gonna be able to space the floor out a little bit. The ball handles up there, the speed with balls up there, the pass sacks 80 is decent. You know what I mean? Perimeter defense definitely decent. 93 or what's that? 92 perimeter, something like that. 91 steal. That's tough. So this definitely is a two-way sharpshooter type of. But see, if I was him, I wouldn't even put up so much of like the ball handler. I'll probably just put even more on like the sharpshooting. Like if you're not gonna be able to finish really good, then I feel like shooting wise, you need to be like really be able to hit from like the hash, like consistent hit from the hash. That way, okay, your role on the team is you're the fast slot that's gonna be on the hash, and you're gonna be able to stop the big man from throwing the ball down court. You'll be able to intercept the ball down court. You know what I mean? That's a little key too for like my locks. You know what I mean? It's always good if you're gonna be either be a high shooting lot, that way you could play the steals, or if you're gonna be like a bigger lot this year, then you want to be like a forward. That way you can always be in the paint and help like grab boards and stuff like that. But that's not a bad build.
foremost, I do not have footage of him actually making the height and weight and all that stuff, but we do see is 6'6", 217 with a 6'7" wingspan. Okay, now I don't think that's max wingspan. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Okay, but one thing I will point out is that the perimeter defense is a 93 and the steal is a 91. Okay, so with a 91 steal, that means you get gold glove with this. Okay,
That's tough.
and you get pick dodger on gold, and let me make sure I got this right for Clams. You will also does he have 55 strength? No. So he does not get gold clamps. He only gets silver clamps for this because you have to have a 55 strength with this build. But I do recommend at least getting your strength up to a 55.
Yeah, see, this is why I said, man, you gotta take your time with the builder, bro. You gotta cause see, this up front, this does look like a nice build, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's strength, man. That's a no-go, bro. That's a no-go, bro. I was trying to figure out too, like, how you have enough to put all this stuff? Nah, that strength is a no-go, bro. Cause see, with that strength, there's a lot of badges he's not gonna be able to get. You know what I mean? A movable enforcer, he's not gonna be able to get that because he doesn't have strength. And then, like you just heard Uncle Demi say, the strength is tied to clamps this year. So if you don't have strength at a certain level, you can't get clamps at those higher tiers. Like you just heard him say, you have to have a 55 strength in order to get clamps on gold, as well as have the attribute all the way up. So to me, if he don't have his strength at 55, so he can't get gold clamps, well then what's the point of having your perimeter defense all the way at 93? You might as well drop that down some, because you can't have gold clamps anyway. So that's more points he could use to put on something else, maybe like his pass sack or his driving dunk or his shooting or something like that. You know what I mean?
On 93, you might as well go ahead and just add the 55 strength to be able to get that.
Yeah,
now,
see, that's what you're saying.
I spoke about this in my last video about shot blocking. Is it worth it in this day and age? And I feel like he did the right thing by not having any blocking, defensive or offensive rebound. Again, this is a hash build, but at the same time, if you're going to try to get your ball handling to where it is with an 89, and again, I do not know what the 89 ball handle, what that will give you. Let me just make sure what we have here for the 89, because if you have an 89 ball handle, so you only get silver handles for days with this, and then killer combos, you only get silver killer combos with this because he has an 87. So these are silver badges. So you basically have silver badges. So
Hey, look, this is another thing too. I just thought about y'all, and let me know how y'all feel about this too, bro. Like, so y'all see how he has nothing on his block and nothing on his interior. Now he's 6'6", 217, right? How do y'all think it's going to go when he goes into the rec and he goes and gets somebody else that's at shooting guard and they have like a high driving dunk? Like, cause to me, like on defense, you gotta choose either you're going to be trying to get to the ball a lot, or you're going to be trying to like have real good interior defense, like get to the blocks in the paint. But to me, like you can't have a low perimeter defense, low steal, and have a low line. Now his isn't that low. You feel me? He still has his steal and perimeter defense at 90 something, but at 90 something, I don't feel like that's gonna be enough to like clamp most people on the perimeter. I feel like most people are still gonna be able to get through somebody who has like they defense at that level, and especially if they get takeover and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't know how I feel about having your perimeter D and still that low, and then not having no block on it at all. I feel like you might as well just drag that down to 80 something, and then put the rest of that like on like other stuff you need, like finishing, and put your pass act up some more. I don't know. That's just what I do. I don't know. Yo, Owen, what's good? What's good? You said, does your 2K have a lock on it? Yeah, I think most people still do at this point, because I think New Zealand players get to play tomorrow. But everybody in the U.S., I don't think it's the game comes out until like the 8th, like at midnight. At least I know that's for the East Coast on the U.S. Now, if you West Coast, I think it comes out on the 7th, but it comes out at 9. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, the only people who get it real early are like the New Zealand players. Everybody else gets it for real on the 8th. So Uncle Demi Bills ain't all too good, not gonna lie, but he does give great info. I think he got that build from somebody else. You know what I mean? But I don't look at I'm keeping it 100, bro, and I'm like, yo, okay, outside of myself, right? Who would I go to as far as content creators, as far as who to listen to or what builds to make? First off, I'm always gonna go by something a developer says, cause like they're the ones working on the game. So if anybody knows, they would know. Like Wolf, if he says it, it's pretty much gold. Like that's what's going on 2K. You know what I mean? Joe Knows is another good guy to go to. Simply Grinding, like those dudes definitely. Brother Jones, that we was just watching. Those are dudes I would most likely go to for like build advice, cause they come out with a lot of good builds. Uncle Demi, I know I think he kind of exploded off of making like those replica builds. And then I think they just ended up putting it in the game because he just found all the replica builds. So Joe, yeah, Joe knows what he's talking about. Hence why his name Joe knows. Said Claire, you said buy me some VC. Bro, I don't know why 2K just don't let people just buy, like gift people VC. You know what I mean? Y'all making us pay for it regardless. The least you could do is just let us gift it to people. You know what I mean? And that would help out the community as well. Like, as far as like, you know, content creation at least. Hey, we had 378 too. Hey, appreciate y'all dropping a sub, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, look, like I said, 400. We're gonna do the giveaway. I probably, depending on what goes on this weekend, next week, I'll probably do a giveaway anyway. You know what I mean? I want to do like a community day where we just get everybody together in the park and we running, collab with some other YouTubers. You know what I mean? Get their communities out, and we all just run, make a court like 50 deep, whatever. You know what I mean? For the one time, but we'll see if we can get that done. I'm definitely gonna do a giveaway that day. You said I heard about the Celtics. What happened with the Celtics? I seen Blake Griffin say he might not stay. You know what I mean? And if I don't blame him, honestly. But other than that, I really haven't heard too much else. He said they're gonna be first round exits. I mean, for their sake, I hope not. You know what I mean? Because if they first round exits, that means somebody else probably gonna leave too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You said Brown got traded to the Lakers. Yeah, right. If anything, I think who they just pick up? They just picked up the dude. What's his name? Christian Woods. Yeah, they just picked up Christian Woods. Signed him to a quick little 2-year. You said that he ain't fall for. I mean, if you would have said something like, well, I mean, I wouldn't have fell for it regardless. But I mean, if you would have said something like more viable, like, oh, he got traded to like the Rockets or like the Trailblazers or like the Sixers or like somewhere where it's like, okay, I can see that team putting together a trade that would actually benefit us. But the Lakers couldn't put together a trade that would benefit the Celtics. They don't have no picks. They don't have no players really that we would want. Like, we don't want LeBron because we have Jason Tatum. We don't want Anthony Davis because, I mean, we just got Porzingis. Why would we trade one tall dude who get hurt all the time for another tall dude that get hurt all the time? You know what I mean? So they don't have nothing to trade us. And they bench players or role players not better than ours, if we're being honest. So, okay, let me see. What time is it? 6:41. Let me go see. Can I find some more tweets? I think that's about it, though, for like the videos. Why the heck that keep popping up? Okay, but oh, matter of fact, nah, I really did. I mean, we can finish. Matter of fact, yeah, we can finish watching this two-way sharp. Maybe he might touch on some more key stuff real quick. Let me see.
Even though he's batting 89 ball handle, he only has silver badges. He does get gold ankle breaker, but blow bys he doesn't. Let me see. Blow by he only gets silver blow bys. So silver blow bys, silver handles for days.
That's not
he'll
good.
Get gold hyperdrive, silver killer combos, and he will get silver speed booster, okay? And he will also have unpluckable, he will have silver unpluckable. So basically,
and that's what I'm saying, like,
and as high as these ratings are,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, this looks like off rip. This looks like a better build than a lot of builds, and it is in some ways. But you gotta think, look at his badge setup over here to the right. He don't have no Hall of Fame badges. You're not doing nothing. Once you run into a pure lockdown type of build, you're not doing nothing. Especially like if he runs into like a 6-7 build, he's not doing nothing against a 6-7 lock. He's like nothing. 'Cause they're gonna have like Hall of Fame stuff. He's not doing nothing. You know what I mean? This is the type of build, like, if I make a 6-7 lot with, like, 99 perimeter D and 99 steel, like, or, like, 96 steel, I'm clamping you the heck up. Like, I'm clamping you up. You're not going to be able to do nothing. Because all your badges are going to be, at best, gold. You're going to have speed boost, blow by. You're going to have all that on silver. I'm going to be having, like, clamps on Hall of Fame. You're not moving past me. And my strength is going to be way higher than yours. So, I'm going to bump you every time you try to move towards the rim. And guess what happens when you get bumped every time you move towards the rim? You lose an adrenaline bar. So then what happens? And then once you lose the adrenaline bars, this 86 3 ball is gonna go down to like an it's gonna go down to like an 82, then like a 70 something, and then you're not gonna be able to shoot it all. So you gotta be, like I said, this year, bro, 2K really wants people to make builds that are role player type of builds, bro. They want you to excel at a certain role and stay within that certain role, bro. At least that's what I'm getting from a lot of these build lineups, bro. Now he could, like I said, like to me, if I was him, whoever made this build, I would put the perimeter defense and a steal down to like 80 something, or maybe just put the steals down to 80 something, and I would just go all out on trying to make a build with like higher ball handle, 92 ball handle, put his pass act up, maybe put his shooting or his finishing all the way up. You know what I mean? Get that vertical a little bit higher. You know what I mean? I wasn't even, because to me, with the defensive, with perimeter defense and steal, either you're gonna be a lockdown and invest high 90s, or you're going to be an offensive oriented player and not invest in it at all. Like to me, there's no point of trying to do like 91, 92. Like nah. He said L build too spaced out. He said he can't dominate. Yeah, and that's. Don't get me wrong. I've seen worser do it all builds. Like I've seen builds that really get like no gold badges. So that's not a bad build. Like don't get me wrong. If you're decent, you can still probably go into the rec, use this build as like a secondary ball handler type build, and still be pretty decent. You know what I mean? It's just until you run into like those pure locks where they're gonna really expose the fact that your build doesn't do anything really great. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. Let me see if he pull any other builds up. Okay, yeah, so it looked like he just got this build the whole time. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't. I wouldn't touch the two ways. It's gonna be hard to be a two-way this year, bro. Either you gotta be a perimeter lock or like a wing lock, or what they call it for two. I think they call it a hybrid defenders. Like you pretty much either gotta be a hybrid defender or you gotta be like a perimeter lock, but you can't be no two ways. Like if you for somehow some way do get the two way name, you gotta be like mainly offense. Like this year, it's not gonna be like 23 where like if you got two way in your name, no, you could really be like that on offense and defense. You said, man, we cook, bro. I mean, I'll say this on offense. I say to be a lock this year, don't get me wrong, you're not going to see a lot of good locks this year, bro. Like I think a lot of people think they're gonna come out and be good at lockdown. You're not gonna see a lot of good locks this year because I think there's going to be, at least in the beginning, there's going to be a difference between Hall of Fame and gold. So that alone is going to make a lot of people's lockdown builds not as good as they hoping for, or at least limited in a way. And those people were like those 6'8" wing locks that just get like gold defensive badges. They really don't get no Hall of Fame defensive badges. I don't think a lot of those dudes are gonna be as good as they think. I know for sure a lot of the people that make like Hall of Fame on perimeter 99 steal and 99 perimeter defense, I know for sure a lot of those people are not going to be as good because it's going to take some skill this year, bro. You're going to have to shoot with a low three, be able to shoot with a low three with a lockdown, or else your lockdown is going to be cooked, bro. Pretty much. Like you could try to make a two-way sharp, but y'all just seen what bro tried to do with a two-way sharp. It didn't look good. Now, yeah, you could put your ball handle down and stuff like that. Maybe could go a little bit higher, and that might help. And honestly, that's probably what I would do if you're a wing lock. You know what I mean? But if you were, like I said, if you trying to run defense at like shooting guard or defend a point guard, you're gonna have to be able to shoot with a low three, or you're not gonna be able to compete. So true, yeah, bro. But nah, man. Let me know how y'all feel about 2K24, bro. I don't know, man. We like I think less than 36 hours now before it release. So we coming right down to it, man. I can't wait to see what everybody's builds look like. I'm kind of anxious to see too. What are the builds that everybody brings out to the park the first time? Like, is it just going to be mass locks all over the place, or is it going to be mass like 6'3s all over the place? Am I just gonna see a bunch of bigs? Like, what are we gonna see? You said I think I'm gonna get PGA 24 instead. I don't think I ever played a golf video game, but I mean, all the other sports outside of NBA that the 2K, like that. I think they got 2K, like for WWE, and I think they do PGA. And they do soccer? I don't know. They might do FIBA as well. Everybody says the gameplay on those games aren't too bad. So PGA might be the way, but me, I'm gonna be on NBA 2K24. I don't know. I don't know about on PGA. But now I'm gonna go ahead and get off this thing, man. What time is it? 6:50? Yeah. This ain't gonna be one of them longest, because at this point we all just waiting for 24. You feel me? I might come out. I want to see what time. What time do y'all want me to stream tomorrow, bro? I want to say I'm gonna stream. I'm definitely gonna stream at midnight when the game drops on Eastern time. You know what I mean? So wherever you living at, whenever the game comes out, just know I'm gonna be streaming live. But I might get up, and I could also do maybe like a stream early. It's up to y'all. Set fast. You said 11 p.m. Y'all want me to get on 11? Yeah, I was thinking 11 too. 11 to be tough. You know what I mean? An hour before, just to build up some hype. You know what I mean? React to some stuff I see. He said, you want to see another 23 run? He said, just kidding. I was about to say, I hope you was just kidding, bro. 23 gone, bro. So did you delete it? Nah, as soon as I end the stream, I'm about to delete it. Cause I'm about to pre-order 24 and I'm about to start downloading it. So W, yes sir. But nah, man, we're gonna go ahead and get off here, man. I think that's might be the move tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna stream at 11 o'clock Eastern time, so an hour before the game releases for Eastern time in the US. I'm gonna be streaming, bro. So definitely make sure you join the Discord. If you haven't subbed yet, definitely drop the sub. You know what I mean? So y'all could be locked in. Turn them notifications on, so when I do go live, you know what I mean, y'all could be ready for it. I'll probably put out like a premiere time or two for the channel, just so y'all know. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep y'all up to date too in the Discord, man. Any new news that I feel like it has to come out before then, I'll let y'all know. So man, remember to upload your builds to the cloud. In case you want to go back, man, I don't think I'm going to want to go back to 23. I mean, if anything, I'll just go to current gen on 24, if anything. Because it's going to be like the same thing. See, have a good one, Ken. Update you with news lists. All right, bet. All right, man, y'all take it easy, man. Have a good rest of y'all Wednesday, man. And until next time, man, y'all be blessed. Stay safe.